Hello guys, welcome back to this Django in production challenge. As I said, okay, I have to pause the video because it was too long. All right, we have just finished with all the roles. Okay, the reason why I organize all the tasks into roles is that it's more efficient, and also yeah, we have too many tasks, so it's better to organize them into roles. And we saw, all the structure for the roles. We have the role folder, and then we have the subdirectories. Every subdirectory is a role, and inside the role we always have the at least the task um, subdirectory, because inside this we have uh, the main and the main.yaml file, and inside the main.yaml file we have our task. Okay, and depending on what we have, if we have to copy, and we need also a file directory. If you have to use a template, we need a template directory. And in any case, normally we should use variables, so we need some variable vars folder. And also, if we are using handler, if we're using handler is handy if we want to trigger, if we want to trigger a task that depend on the other one. If the For example, when we modify the configuration of SSH or Nginx, if you modify the configuration, you need to restart the server to take into account those changes. All right, and that's why we need to use handler, because trigger you can trigger the task inside another task. Okay, if we do some changing, if we change the configuration, then you can restart. Okay, so you notify, and then the handler will then run that task, and that's what we did. Okay, as I said, if you are really new to Ansible, so this not for you. You need to have some basic understanding of Ansible. All right, and but if you really want, for example, to learn Ansible from scratch, please, you can drop a comment, okay, so that I can take it into account, and I will launch a new series from scratch uh, for Ansible, or maybe for Terraform, something like this. Okay. But in any case, if you have any question, please don't hesitate. If there is something you didn't understand, I can explain more in details. All right. Right now, we are going then to run this playbook. We will configure. Okay. So we will do everything they did here, but we are doing it manually. Okay. Yes, we are doing everything, but manually. All right, let's do that. Okay, come back here. Ansible dash play, and we are using the configure. Okay, maybe one thing here, as I said, we are not using root anymore. We are using our new user, and also for the host we have the same. Okay, Linode, when you see Linode here, is just because it is the name of this group, and here we just have one server. Okay, instead of putting the IP, we put the domain name. Okay, that's all. Okay, now let's run and see. Okay, okay, let's run. Okay, the task change host name has been done. Okay, now he's pulling. Okay, done. And now he's copying. Okay. All right. Okay. Now everything's done. Ansible have finished. Okay, okay. Now let's check the what we have done. Okay. If we come here, you see, for example, we have this host name. Now it should change. Okay. Let's check it out. Okay, as you can see, now we have automation words. So the host name has been changed. Okay, and also here when we try to list all the files, we have nothing. Okay, now if we list, okay, what do we have? We have, this is the virtual environment, and this is the Django project. Okay, the Django project has been pulled from GitLab to this. Okay, and if you check inside, of course, you have Ansible, you have code, and you have Terraform, as you have here. Okay, we have Ansible, code, and Terraform. Okay, we have it here. Okay, it has been done. And also, what can we check else? Let me. Okay, we can also check Django and code. All right, we can see we have this requirement, and even I can check that we have these .env file. Okay, I have copied, and let's check for the database. Okay, when we install the PostgreSQL, we have this default user. Okay, okay, but I will be using, we have installed our own database, and a new user. Okay, we can check it out. But we can use also this one. Okay, okay, and now what do we have? If we can list, we have this new user that we have created. Okay, I would have shown you this before, so you would have seen that. Okay, before we had just this, and now after running the configuration, we have this new user. Okay, my bad. And how many user now we have? uh, okay, we have this new user as well. Okay, but Postgre is the default one. Okay, for the databases, these are the default one, and this is the new one we have just created. Okay, this is the new user also. And we also, if we connect to the new database, to do list db. Okay, and if we list the tables, Okay, we have all the tables for our project. Okay, you have all the table. And here, if you can check for this table, to do app task. Okay, for now, there is nothing in this table. Okay. Okay, we have checked, I think, everything. Now, let's go and check if our application is running. Okay, to do app dot devopsity dot net to do app. Okay, all right, this is our application. As we see, there is nothing in the database. Okay, now let's add an item. Okay, this is one item, and if we come back here, all right, there is a we can also directly connect using the new user ps dash d. The database is to do list, and the username is to do list. Okay, the database is to do list db to do list user, and the hostname is the local host. Okay, and we will give the pass name. All right, now if we said okay, select dot to do okay, now we have this cloud practitioner. Okay, let's check if I add. Okay, I have two now. Let's check. I have also these two. Okay, so it's working. All right, and we can disconnect. Now, oh, our application is running. But let's say, for example, okay, the developer is gonna change something. Okay, let's say we go to the code. Okay, we want to do some modification. For example, here for the background. Okay, let's change the background. Okay, and we will change the background. So I will grab something I have already prepared. Okay, I will take this one, copy. Okay, the developer go and do some modification. Okay, for the body, we will change the background of the body. Okay, save. All right, and then we will push. Okay, I did background ground color. All right, now commit and push. All right, so now we have our changes here. Okay, added background color. Okay, um, just now. Okay, we have done it just now. Okay, now um, for there is nothing has changed to the server. So now we want to update the server. Okay, and now for that, we can I prepared another um I prepared another uh, I prepared this playbook deploy. Okay, here, so what we are going to do is just, okay, we are going to pull the repo. So and I'm saying update true, so I'm going to update the repo. Okay, I'm going to update the repo. And for now, we don't really need this, but sometimes maybe if we have done some modification with the models, the database, and then we have also to make migration, and then to migrate, and then we restart then our Genicon servers. Okay, that's what we're going to do. And then let's look at this. Okay, playbook deploy. Okay, and then let's run to see. All right, done. So we have just run the deploy playbook. Okay, he has finished. And now let's check if we will see a change. Okay, reload, done. Okay, now we have updated our application. Okay, so I have showed you how to deploy Ansible, how to use Ansible to deploy a Django application in a production environment. Okay, you see for the secret key, everything that need to be handled, we have handled. Okay, here the last thing is just to take care of the SSL certificate, so we can use HTTPS, but this is not complicated. Okay, it's really simple to do that. Okay, and I think what we have done, it was the difficult part. Okay, now you can use Ansible to deploy your application, and we saw you can use Nginx and JUnicorn together to use to deploy your Django application in production. And I showed you how you can do it automatically, and manually. All steps are here also if you want to do it manually. Okay, if you like the content, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, so you can encourage me to continue doing such videos for you. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate to drop a comment I will be more than happy to help. And also, if you have some suggestion, okay, about topic that are relevant to you, you want me to do videos about it, please just drop a comment, and it's my pleasure to make a video. Okay, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next videos. For now, goodbye.